Ravi, can you please check and confirm if I'm able to hear? It's coming, right? Okay. Hello, and a very warm welcome to the Bangalore Football Stadium in Bangalore, where the morning air is thick with anticipation and the Super Division match, the Karnataka Super Division clash, that has all the ingredients to be a classic, is between Bangalore FC and ASC Football Club. So the match is underway, and Bengaluru FC have already started to attack under the watchful eye of their coach. Will be looking to use this platform to flex their muscles and showcase their talent coming through their famed academy system as well. So they're expected to be protagonists to control the tempo, but they face a formidable battle-hardened opponent in the name of ASC, who are perennial powerhouses. A team built on discipline, structure, and never say die attitude. They will relish the role of a disruptor. So it should be a good contest that is going on already here. So good long balls to start with. Here we go underway. First minute of the intense game. It's a hot morning in Bangalore. BFC as they called, and on the other side it's ASC. ASC in their typical white and black, and BSC in their typical blue colors. Very hot morning today. Plays underway. We need to check who gets the first goal, who will break the deadlock. Long goal kick by the ASC team headed back. Keeps it down, plays it back to the defender. BFC plays it back to the goalkeeper. They're trying to get used, acclimatized to the conditions here, both the teams. Remember, it's a KSFA tournament. It's a Super Division League 2025-26 round 2 between Bengaluru FC versus ASC and Center FC as they are called. Should be a good game. Good to see some long balls straight up. Flank to flank, playing it out, both the teams. First time clearance is good flick down the line. The defender was out there to take it onto him and pass it back to the goalkeeper, but it's an offside. Yes, BFFC moving the ball around. So it's nice to see good football, good ball possession by BFC, trying to make the inroads, trying to make that pass count. Long ball onto the right hand flank from the AC team. Striker manages to keep it in, but unfortunately, it's a goal kick. Not as expected, the crowd we wanted to be because it's a Sunday morning. Definitely, they'll be watching it live on YouTube. The Super Division League game, round 2 between Bengaluru FC, who are in their typical blue jerseys, and ASC and Center FC coaches coming into play on the sidelines. Bengaluru FC's coach is none other than Ranadi Singh, a very familiar name in Indian football. A lot will be expected from the local lads here, considering the fact that they have been scoring around in the previous games till date they have played. What's important I would like to see the player Suresh Ketka, who has been in a good form of late. You also have Ashik Adhikari for BFC as well. You have Newton, you have MB Abbas, you have Serto. Nice young breed of talent BFC team. As compared to ASC, you have the local defender Sabir Khan, you have midfielder in the name of Robin Singh, you have Kundan Gurang in the defense, you have Nelson as well. Nice to see number 10, Onam Gautam Singh for AFC. You have Rajak Ahmed as well. You have the custodian or the goalkeeper Paramveer Singh for ASC, all playing around in the midfield area, taking it slow and steady. ASC team. Remember, it's a hot morning. Never see games happening at 11 a.m., but that's how it is. Oh, that could have been a dangerous back pass, but equally well taken. Good pace around the ball. First touches on the left flank now. Trying to turn around. Yes, see. Couldn't hold on to it. Had too many players to come on him. He was looking out for the support, but in the end manages to put it outside. Quick throw in for BFFC. Bengaluru Football Club trying to maintain position as much as they can, passing it around from left to right flank. It's good to see young boys getting acclimatized to the hot conditions at Bengaluru Football Stadium. It's a wonderful stadium. And it is the KSFA Super Division League match between Bengaluru FC and ASC Center FC. ASC Center FC in their typical white and black jerseys, whereas blue is the color for BFC. Good move around, Trying for that final ball. That's a good through ball. Striker latches onto it, crosses, but not a threat as expected. But a good opening move for BFC. Bisects the defender. Offside called, I guess. Quickly taken. Short free kick. Moving around nicely. Nice movement by BFC team. They're trying to maintain position. They're trying to keep the ball as much as they can. Now the opening move for ASC puts a through ball to the striker, but it's too much pace on the ball. He couldn't reach it. And a goal kick. Both the teams trying hard to make that through passes, get that opportunity, try to score as much as they can. Hunger for goals is always there. Oh, that's a miss. Just pass. But good recovery in the end. Good turnaround by the central midfielder. It's a good long ball on the left flank. Crosses it first time. But the goalkeeper was out in a flash to collect it before the striker could take any chance. A long goal kick. Well headed by the defender, but it's. Oh, that's a shot taken for the first time by the ASC striker. But manages not to hit on target. Vivek Sheel Herman latching onto that header. Tried the first time, the first attempt, but unfortunately it was not on goal. It goes the sideways. Now then, that's a long ball, but I'm very sure it's an offside. Before the ball could be delivered, the player was onto it. Quickly taken, short free kick. Good touches around by ASFC, trying to move the ball around. It's nice to see the intensity of the game. Both teams trying very hard to break the deadlock. Now then, good through ball, but it's too much for the striker, for the right striker. Cleared by the defender. Good passing around in the penalty area by BFFC. Onto the left flank now. Cuts back inside, passes back to the defender. He moves ahead onto the midfielder. Parallel long ball onto the right flank, change of ends. Good ball. Trying to maintain possession, BFC. Number 11, Krishnanta. That's a good ball. That's a good opportunity here, and that's a shot. How can you miss from that angle? Opportunity went begging. That should have been scored from the 6 yard box. Superb play by BFC, but they could not capitalize. They lacked finishing legs. What an opportunity that was. That was just surely a goal to be scored. How can you miss? Straight into the hands of the keeper. And all the time in the world to place the ball anywhere he could. It's a good move from the right. Ranveer Singh is the custodian for ASFC. No major work was given to him to save that. It was just a normal save. But definitely BFC had the chance. Now then, a slight nudge and you get a set piece to get a chance to score. Long ball in the 6 yard box. Tried to head that back. Collected by the goalkeeper. Karamveer Singh is the goalkeeper for ASCFC. Slight pushing around. Referee wants the player. That's not how you play. Short free kick. Passes back to the defender. Good ball. Moving around nicely from left to right. Rohan Singh on the left hand side. Passes back to Newton. Passes back to the goalkeeper, Mr. Surat Singh, who is the custodian for BFC. Surat latches onto the long ball. Is looking out for the right midfielder. But the defender, oh, still missed out. Now then, it's good passing around, good touches, and wanted that parallel ball to be taken by the left winger. Unexpectedly, as usual, the ball goes out for a goal kick. He had the chance to keep it with him. Had he kept the ball with him, take a touch and bang on. That didn't happen. He went for that long curler. Quickly taken goal kick. All won by the BFC defenders. They're passing it around them. Defender Ashika Dikari. And you have Rishi Singh and Bang Sung Sen. So three defenders who are well intact for BFC. Keeping possession as much as they can. They're looking out for a opportunity. Goes for a long ball. It's a very good ball from the right to left. In the penalty box area. Tries to cross it. Well defended. Well defended by Razak Ahmed on the left. Safely taken by the custodian or the goalkeeper Sabir Khan of ASC. It's a long, long kick. There could be a threat here. So goal kicks to goal kicks. Surat Singh latches onto the long ball. The goalkeeper for BFC passes on to Rishi Singh. Rishi Singh tries to move it ahead. Again, a long ball on the right flank. It's a very good ball. That's good defending. That's good defending. He had him covered. Very good defending. Kundangurung taken quickly by the goalkeeper from the right defender. That's a long ball onto the right flank, looking for the right striker. Ball is moving around nicely. Both the teams, looking out for the long balls. They wanted the wingers to latch onto the long balls, try to make inroads, create that opportunity, waiting for that one goal to be scored. So both the teams trying very hard to get the first goal or break the deadlock. But of pushing going around, won the free kick by Jashandeep Singh, the number 16, and number 6 Kundangurung. It's a good play around. Couldn't hold the long ball by Vivek Shil Harman, who's playing as a striker for ASC. Surat Singh, the goalkeeper for BFC, passes on to the right defender, Ashika Adhikari. Ashika Adhikari latches onto the long ball. Good clearance by both the teams. Nice to see some crowd at one end of the goalpost. Decent crowd in the hot mornings at the Bengaluru football stadium. That's a quick throw in. That's brilliantly taken on the chest. Good defending. Players putting everything they have into this game. BFC especially looking from the left to right flanks, the crosses that they are trying. Had a big opportunity in the 15th minute. He just had to score, but unfortunately he couldn't. It's a long goal kick. Cleared away by Kundan Singh, headed away by the central midfielder. That's a good touch. Still BFC 3 on 3. That's a good pass onto the left. Oh, this could be penalty. Definitely, yes, it is a penalty. They're protesting loud and hard. You cannot do that. He straight away went to the referee, pointing fingers, and he has been booked for overreacting. He's still overreacting. He's already been booked here. You cannot do that. Number 16, Jashandeep Singh. It's a good move. 3 on 3. Three strikers and three defenders both. Passes on to the left midfielder. He takes a touch. Goes with the striker. It tries to defend. But couldn't latch onto the ball. Takes the striker along with him in the penalty area. And referee had a very clear vision of what exactly was happening, and he had no hesitation in pointing it to the penalty spot. Can this be the goal that PFC were looking for? Penalty against the run of play. What an opportunity here. What an opportunity here. Rishi Singh will be taking the penalty for BFC. Here goes the whistle. Rishi Singh and he's missed it. He has missed it. He has hit the sidebar. How can you miss that? Rishi Singh has missed a penalty for BFC. He went to his left, to the goalkeeper's right. The goalkeeper dived correctly, but the ball hits the pole, the side post, and bounces back again. So no goal. ASC Alaki to be not a goal down. That's a long ball in the penalty area. Cleared away by the ASC defender. Kundan Gurung again. But what an opportunity. Get a penalty in the game, and it has been missed. So still no goals. The first 20 minutes of play, the first major opportunity for BFC. They had the penalty, they had the scoring opportunity, but unfortunately they couldn't. It hits the sidebar. So still remains to be 0-0. We have to wait and watch what happens next. Good opportunity for both the teams to showcase their talent. What an opportunity. It's, it's not the end. The crowd suddenly were on their feet to watch that penalty to be taken. The ASC defender was furious and he had to be booked for that. The referee had no other option but to book him. Now then, that's a good move from the right side by ASC. First time crossing in the penalty box area. but it's behind the striker. He takes a shot from the left flank. Good save by the goalkeeper. Surat Singh manages to parry it out. Corner for ASC. This should be a set piece. They were looking out to score. That's a good corner in the 6 yard box, but well defended by the PFC team. Cleared away. No danger whatsoever. Now ASC trying to move the ball around. It's a good ball from the right flank. That's a good ball again. Crosses it for the first time. Behind the defender. Clears. Still the ball with ASC. Crosses first time in the 6 yard box. Defender was always in front of the striker to clear that. What an opportunity though, but this is how things are now. It's BFC 0, ASC 0. Remember, BFC has missed a penalty in the game. But that's not the end. We definitely look to score. ASC on the ASC on the other hand are trying to make inroads now. They're trying to move the ball ahead. There's a slight nudge on the striker by the BFC defender. Referee points out to the foul section. Definitely, it will be a long ball in the 6 yard box area. That is what AS is looking at. They're looking to make those inroads, looking for that opportunities, looking to score the first goal. Can be anybody's game. There's a player down. PFC, he needs attention. Both team playing good football. Remember, it's not easy to play under these conditions considering the energy and stamina required. It's not easy at all. You have to give it all, and that is what we are seeing here. This set piece definitely ASC will look to capitalize. Player needed attention. The physio was out in a flash. He's okay. Game resumes. Into the penalty box. Couldn't find his own player. Now then on the counter. KFC goes for the long ball, but no one there for BFC. They should have kept the possession with them considering the counter. They couldn't capitalize onto it. Back to ASC now. Defender tries to move around. That's a long ball on the right flank. Nicely taken in the center midfield, parallelly placed. Good passing around by ASC. Onto the left side. That's a very good ball in the 6 yard box. But the custodian, Surat Singh, comes out in a flash, collects it, takes a goal kick as soon as he can, and cleared away by the ASC defender on the far left side of the field. Quick throwing taken by BFC. The intensity of the game is just getting better now. It's a good touch. That's a good first touch. That's a good ball in the 6 yard box. Now then a good opportunity here, and we have to wait and watch. We have to wait for the referee's call here. I think it's a penalty. I think it's a penalty. It's the second penalty of the game for BFC now. Before the striker could score from that angle, the defender made a slight pushing around, which gives him the opportunity to take a lead now. The second penalty of the game. Without the ball tackle, that is very, very bad part. And that is the price they are going to pay now in the name of the second penalty for BFC. Remember, they missed the first one against the run of play, and now the second penalty. And this time they score. Even though the goalkeeper had dived correctly onto his right, but the pace on the penalty was so good. He beats the goalkeeper to make it 1-0 for BFC. And it's the first goal. The deadlock has been broken. And it's Rishi Singh for BFC. There's the drinks break. But what an opportunity. Goal comes in the form of penalty. What a time to get the goal. And this time he makes no mistake. Even though the goalkeeper had dived correctly, the pace on the ball was so much that it went past him. And if you look at both the penalties, the referee was in a very clear set of mind what exactly happened. And he had no hesitation in pointing to the spot twice. The crowd got so excited when he pointed to the spot, a second penalty within a span of 10 minutes. And this time, definitely BFC scores, and it's 1-0 to them. What an opportunity. So that's how the scoreline stands. It's 1-0 Bengaluru Football FC. The Bengaluru Football Club lead 1 goals to 0. He resumes back. We are from the drinks break. Remember, it's a hot morning here in Bangalore Football Stadium. ASC definitely want that equalizer at any cost. They're trying to create some opportunities now, moving the ball forward as much as they can. An incredible turn of events here. All the pressure is now on the taker, who stepped up. Remember the name Rishi Singh, who missed it at the first attempt. The second penalty he didn't. Gives them the deserving lead, BFC, who have been really trying hard for the first goal. And they get it in the form of second penalty of the game. It's a good long ball. ASC have to be careful here, allowing the BSC strikers to slot the ball more often than ever in their own penalty box. Now again a set piece foul. Good opportunity here to make it count. Exactly just outside the penalty box, the free kick now. So BFC will be looking to capitalize here. In comes the ball, tries to head back, but good defending by ASC. So good ball in the 6-yard box. Just had to put head to ball, but that couldn't happen. ASC are looking out for an inroad here. It's a good ball onto the left flank. Good passing around. It's a foul by BSC defender. Now then, set piece right in front of the goal. Quickly taken free kick from the right flank. He tries to cross the ball in the 6 yard box. Good defending by BFC. Very good defending. What a run this is from the right flank. One, two, three defenders. But couldn't hold on to the ball. He had to pass it when you know you have taken on three defenders. A big opportunity for both the teams from the set pieces. Both couldn't capitalize. Score remains 1-0 for BFC, scoring the penalty in the game. Good movement by ASC team here. They're trying to make those passes count, but they're not able to. So BFC again in the lead from the right flank, crosses the first time, but now then he wants on the left flank, crosses first time, but good defending. It's absolutely good defending. BFC have created more chances than ASC and Center FC. Looking to keep possession as much as they can, BFC. Moving the ball around nicely and making those opportunities count. As said, lacking finishing touches here. It's good to see. Intense game. A long ball onto the right flank, but it's an offside. Good to see some long balls. It's a good ball, but good defending by ASC and Center FC team. It's a very long ball onto the right flank, moves around from the right flank into the center midfield, parallelly played. 1-2 touches, crosses for the first time in the 6 yard box. But good defending by BFC. Both coaches on the sidelines are trying to motivate their players as much as they can, looking out for the strategies they have been discussing. Good move around by Rishi Singh, passed on the right flank. Now an opportunity here, and before he could cross, and now then definitely it should be a chance, but what a miss! What a miss! It was brilliantly done on the right flank by Chinkham Yapiharemba. He had done all the hard work, passes onto the 6 yard box, but the shot taken by Abrash is so bad it sails over the goalkeeper. He just had to put ball to leg. Now he wants for that long range. He goes for it. But what an opportunity went begging. Now then, here comes BFC again. They're trying to create those opportunities, but the finishing touches have been really bad for them. So good move. That's how things are at the moment for them. Definitely, they could have gone two up. A chance they should have scored. Unfortunately, they couldn't. The score still remains 1-0 for BFC. It's a good long ball onto the left flank. Tries to turn and twist the defender, but he's equally good at defending. Throw in for BFC. Quickly taken throw in. Moves around. Takes it back to the defender. They want to keep possession, BFC. They're moving it around nicely here from defender to defender. Last three defenders playing amongst themselves. Want to keep possession. Looking out for the winger to make that run. Now then, from the right flank. Good overlapping, but still the ball control under them from the right side. Now the overlapping run. Now the pass crosses for the first time, but the cross is too much for the striker to get onto it. BFC looking dangerous here. They're trying to make those moves. They're trying to create opportunities. They're trying to look for that second goal. So that's how things stand here at the KSFA tournament, the Super Division League 25-26 between BFC Bengaluru Football Club and ASCN Center FC. It's 1-0 for BFC. So ASC moving the ball around now. They want to keep possession like BFC. So they are playing it safely. Long ball from the goalkeeper. He's looking for the right winger. Good defending. Looks for the through ball here, but it's too much pace on the ball. ASC team trying hard to keep possession with them. BFC not letting them to. That's a good pass onto the right flank. Just looking for that center striker to make a move. Now they are keeping possession. BFC from left to right, right to left. Now the overlapping run. Definitely, this run could make a difference onto the right flank. Crosses in the 6-yard box, but again the cross went begging. They're trying to make those moves from the right. Good overlapping runs made by the right winger. The crosses are not pinpoint so that the strikers could latch onto it. That's how it is. Trying the level hard to get that ball into the 6-yard box. 1-2 touches by the ASC team. Good good movement around. Good defending. Good defending. Quickly taken throw in. Now they understand the importance of the goal they want. ASC moving the ball very quickly now. Long ball to the left flank. But a missed pass from the winger allows BFC to capitalize onto the missed pass now. BFC moving forward. Equally well cleared by ASC team. You really need to have those energy stints going because it's not easy in the hot sun to play. Good passing around by ESC. Good long ball on the left flank. He's going for that extraordinary hit from a 25-yard. You need to have that kind of accuracy when you're going for that screamer. Not easy. Not even on target. Ball goes out for a goal kick. Very ambitious looking shot from 25-yard range. PFC moving around nicely. That's a good ball. That's a good through ball. Now there is a chance here. Now there's a chance here. And what a miss. He had all the time in the world to make that count. That's a good move. But what an opportunity. It was a very good through ball. He just had to beat the keeper. He slots that past the keeper. Not even on target. What a chance for BFC to double the lead. Cleared away by the AC defender, but again a move that they were looking out for. But this time the goalkeeper collects it. Now BFC again on the run. Mixture of missed passes by ASC team, allowing BFC team to capitalize on the missed passes. What's important to see the overlapping runs from the right side made by BFC for some wonderful overlapping runs, passing around, crossing going on, but not exactly where the crosses you want to be. Crosses have to be in the 6 yard box. It just had too much pace onto it, which went out of the penalty box within no reach, no one's reach, in fact. Nice moves by BFC. Yes, they are also looking equally good to make those runs around the right and left flanks. Good intense football going on. Definitely BFC have the major share of the possession of the ball possession till now. Remember, they have got two penalties, one missed and one scored. So we haven't seen against the run of play a goal. Definitely we'll be watching that in near future as the game progresses. It's a good opportunity here for BFC. But good defending by ASC team as well. So nice to see some long balls prevailing. ASC have got an opportunity here. Good defending by Bengaluru Football Club. Now from the right flank, Rishi Singh tries to move past the defender. Throw in for BFC. They want to keep possession. They know that halftime is nearing. They just want to keep the lead. Bangalore FC. Now the through ball. Crosses it for the first time. Takes a hit for the first time from the right corner. But well collected by the goalkeeper of ASC and Center FC. It looked as if he was going to hit the ball, and that's what he did. For a moment, I thought he wanted to cross, but he went straight away at the goal. But very alert goalkeeper takes it easily. Now then the move again. Now a chance here, and what a chance and good defending. He had the time to capitalize on the ball, but what good defending by AC team. had that opportunity of one-on-one with the keeper, but good interception by the central defender. He tries to clear it, so danger averted by ASC. It's a good move by BFC team, equally well defended by ASC. The miss pass again. Now a chance here for BFC team. Is waiting for the pass to be taken outside the penalty box. Good opportunity here. They're still latching on to the passes. Safely taken out by the ASA defender. And there's the halftime whistle. And BFC leading 1 goals to nil in this KSFA Super Division League Round 2 match between Bengaluru FC versus ASC and Center FC. Remember, they've got two penalties, out of which one was missed and the second one was scored by BFC team. So at the stroke of halftime, it's BFC 1 versus ASC nil. Tune into second half as we calmly wait and watch who will take the laurels, who will be the winner of this game. It can be anybody's game, so we have to wait and watch as of now. हाँ संजय जी बताइए। हाँ बोलिए। साइन चाहिए क्या सिर्फ आपको? हाँ ठीक है, आ जाना घर पे, मैं हूँ। 705 बी। Welcome back, folks, for the second half of entertainment here between round two match of the Super Division League KSFA Bengaluru FC versus ASC and Center FC. Remember, two penalties in the first half awarded to BFC, out of which one they have scored, one missed. That takes the 1-0 lead for them. So a quick start here for ASC now. It's a good long ball in the penalty box area. Good defending by BFC team. It's nice to see the first intent right up in the penalty box area. They were hungry for goals now. And why shouldn't they? They're already down ASC, a goal down. So hoping to change things around in the second half for ASC. PFC with a long ball, and there is an opportunity here in the penalty box. Goes for the left shot, but good defending. What a shot that was. Cuts back inside, takes it onto his left foot, takes a good shot, but good defending. Now on the counter for ASC. Good ball in, but good defending by Bengaluru Football Club. Good opportunities at either ends for both the teams. Looking out for that goal now again. PFC looking to settle things, but ASC looking out for that equalizer. It can't be anybody's game, trust me. Nice to see that move from both ends. First few minutes. Good long ball now for BFC. Both the teams looking very hard to create a goal scoring opportunity at both ends. Remember, it's a KSFA Super Division Round 2 match between Bengaluru Football Club versus ASE Center FC team. That's a miss pass by the AFC defender. Now BFC on the run from the right flank. He tries to cut back inside onto the center point of play. Exactly at the center of the penalty area, the ball was there to be taken by the BFC striker, but he couldn't latch onto it. Good passing around, good movement by BFC again. They're trying to create those opportunities, those goal scoring runs from the flanks, from left to right. So trying to keep possession as of now. So again, BFC on the run now from the left hand side corner. Cuts back inside, goes inside, takes a shot on the far post. Unfortunately, it's not on target. And no danger whatsoever for ASC. Scoreline remains the same 1-0 to BFC. Looking for that opportunity now, of trying to make that count. So BFC trying to keep possession as much as they can. But good defending by ASC as well. Definitely some intense game going on, pushing and pulling. The card straight away out of the pocket for referee. That was intentional foul by BFC midfielder onto ASC teammate. It is not expected at all. Not required, but it happens in the heat of the game. And a good long ball, but safely taken by the custodian of Bengaluru football, who takes a quick goal kick, cleared away by the defender by ASC. Good pace football going on between both the teams here. You can see the intensity. Missed passes by ASC defenders allows the BFFC team to take control of the ball possession from the left flank. Good opportunity, good ball into the 6-yard box. Long cross on the far right post, but nobody available there to make a contact. Chance went begging. So anybody's game still. So good movement around in the midfield by both the teams. Good movement around. So long ball from the left to the right flank. The defender equally good before the striker could latch onto it. It's nice to see the intensity by both teams. The second half has started on a very fast paced game. So good ball, good take by the left hand side corner. So good ball in the 6-yard area. So good cross as well. But good defending, equally alert defending. So good opportunities created by both the teams here. Now a set piece, now a corner. The first corner in the second half for Bengaluru FC. They look to capitalize on this. We'll have to wait and watch here. good ball in the six-yard box area, cleared away by the defender of ASC. Good defending in the end. It's nice to see the opportunities created by both the teams. That's a good hit from a long range. And what a goal this is! What a goal this is! This is what the crowd had come here to see, the long range. That's brilliantly taken shot from the right hand side, almost 20 yards from what it looked to be. That went sailing past the goalkeeper. He had no answer whatsoever for that shot. What a hit from the right side, beautifully taken. And now then, the cushion lead for BFC, it's 2-0. What a goal this is. Definitely worth watching million times. Cannot see any better goals than that. What a hit. What a goal. What a screamer of a goal. 25 yards straight up. This is what the crowd had come to see. And they've got their money's worth. Now then, AFC. I beg your pardon, ASC and Center FC looking very intense now. They are moving ahead as much as they can. They want to have a goal early now. They cannot let this match go alone. Good passing around from the left flank. Moves ahead. Looking for that first time cross. But good defending. First corner in the second half for ASCFC now. Will definitely look for this opportunity to be converted into a goal. Set piece they are looking out for. Corner for ASC. In comes the corner in the 6-yard box. That's a good ball. That's a good leap for a header. But definitely not on target. It was a very good leap for the corner to be headed. But unfortunately, he couldn't keep it on target and the ball goes past the goalkeeper. Quickly taken goal kick. Now then, PFC on the move from the right flank, looking for that cross. In comes the cross in the penalty box area. Good defending by the ASC team. Defender Shashandeep Singh moves ahead with the ball in the midfield area now. But what a goal that was. Just to take you back 5 minutes before the goal, that screamer from 20 yards, exactly in the top right hand corner, which gives them that lead, a cushion lead of 2-0. But what a goal that was. The crowd loved it. So did the teammates. Brilliantly taken. And this is the kind of goals you get to see. So good move, good passing around. In the end, looked at the opportunity, was trying to find his teammates, but went for that extraordinary shot, which converted into a goal, which gives them a lead of 2-0. Bengaluru FC against ASC. Very good to see both the teams here battling out very hard. But Bengaluru FC, who are already leading 2-0, and that's a bad miss pass. And what an opportunity here. It was very bad mispass by the defender. He had no idea the striker was there. He had just given it blindly to his goalkeeper. But at the very last moment, he did had to touch the ball, which averted the danger. And again, some mispasses by BFC, but not a danger at all. But what an opportunity it was. Back passes can be dangerous, and this was the example of it. Lack of communication. Now then, PFC again with the move from the right hand side flank. Passes on to the overlapping run from the right hand. Crosses it for the first time. But good defending. But absolutely brilliant defending by the ASC defender. Absolutely brilliant. Good clearance at the corner. This is what you look for. This is what it is all about. It's a good corner, but taken away by the goalkeeper. Good passing around going on. The ASC team now want an early goal. It's a good cross in the 6 yard box, but comfortably taken by the goalkeeper of BFC. We're almost into 1 hour of play. BFC is leading 2-0. Atmosphere is getting nervy. The home fans can sense the impending pressure. Every clearance is met with a massive roar of approval by BFC. Every ASC throwing deep into BFC's half is met with anxious groans. The next 25 minutes are going to be monumental test of resilience for the Blues. Can they hold on to the 2-0 lead? Can ASC come back and make one of the greatest comebacks? We have to wait and watch here. Now a set piece again. They definitely want to score from this opportunity. ASC. It's a good long ball in the penalty box area, but good defending. Still crossing around, still the ball with ASC. The danger has been averted. The ASC coach has seen enough. He's taking off some moves. He's trying to put on those tactics, bring on fresh legs probably after some while. A clear signal of intent. They're going for it. They want that early goal. This is what it is all about, this beautiful game. You cannot rest onto anything. You have to be on toes every now and then. You need to have that energy. You got to be mentally prepared. You got to put your bodies online. This is what is the game all about. Good passing around. That's a good tech. That's a good ball and definitely a chance here. It was 1-on-1 with the keeper, but good save. Brilliant presence of mind by the goalkeeper of ASC. Again, BFC on the move. Bengaluru FC making that count. They're trying to create those opportunities, those goal scoring opportunities here. And they have been successful in doing that. Hello. That is 705. Still again a good move now in the penalty box area. Good defending, absolutely good defending. Good moves around by both the teams here. Now ASC 2-on-1. Good chance here, but he goes for the first time and it sails past over the goalkeeper of BFC. He had all the time in the world to take it down, but he went for the first time shot, but it was not on target, and the ball sails past over the goalkeeper. The chance went begging for ASC. They have to look for an early goal now. Time is just running out. BFC with the long ball onto the left corner. That's brilliantly taken. Left hand corner. In comes the cross, but it's too much for them to latch onto it, and it's a goal kick. It was a desperate move, but it's all they have left. They have to try and get a goal back quickly to make a game of this. Striker has to find much space to exploit on the counter. He had the chance one on one for ASA, but he couldn't do that. Now the question is, Bengaluru FC manage this lead and see out the game with the same composure they have shown, or will ASC's gamble lead a lifeline and set up a grandstand finish? The next 10 minutes are absolutely critical, especially for ASC, because they need a goal back at any cost. That is very important for them, but the BFC resilience is still there. A BFC on the move from the right flank, moving around nicely. A good chance here. Crosses back, and that's a good hit, and that's a good save by the goalkeeper. First time crosses, first time hits. You hit, I miss. That is what is happening here. Brilliant save by the goalkeeper. Good move from the right hand flank. Good intensity, good pacey football going on by both the teams. A missed pass here allows the opportunity for ASC to make the counter. 5-on-4, moving on to the right flank. Now an opportunity here. Crosses for the first time in the 6-yard box area. Chests it down, but there's an opportunity. Goes for that extraordinary shot, but still on. And it's been moved out of the penalty box by the defenders of BFC, but still the ball with ASC, struggling hard to keep it along. Brilliantly taken by the BFC defenders. The first time clearance. But what intensity this has been. What second half we have witnessed here. Both the teams creating those wonderful opportunities. Now from the right flank, a big move coming ahead. Bisects the two defenders, crosses for the first time, clears the first cross by ASC now. Now they are in a hurry. They want a goal at any cost. Trying literally hard to create those inroads in BFC's defense. Very critical the next 20 minutes. But what an opportunity it has been from both the sides. Now the fresh legs will definitely come on. The tactical substitutions, number 3 and number 22 for BFC. So the coaches know what they are looking for. The fresh legs here. Number 3, Suraj Kumar Singh is the new substitute, and 22, Shamnath KP. Shamnath KP is the new recruit in as substitute for Bengaluru FC. Those tiring legs can definitely hurt, But this is what it is all about now. Fresh legs onto the field and looking to close the game. BFC, it's an injury scare to ASC midfielder. I guess it's Krishnakanta Singh who's coming out. The heat can take a toll onto you. We resume back. Goal kick for BFC. BFC is holding midfield and needs to drop in, provide that shield. What they're trying to do now, they're making those long moves. It's about weathering the storm. 5 minutes of solid defense could break ASC's sprint. A spirit maybe, but ASC are not giving it up at any cost. It's a good long move, but it's an offside. We are into the 70 minutes of the game. BFC now have a golden opportunity here. They're trying to make that run. That's a good ball from the right hand side. And that's good defending. Absolutely great defending. Real good moves by BFC. Now an opportunity here. Still into the 70th minute. PFC keeping it calm and easy. They're playing around themselves. They want to keep the possession. AFC desperately looking out for that move now. AFC have to be on their toes to get a goal as early as possible. ASC have been more clinical in their clearances, but it's not just enough to just boot it away. It has to be a teammate or into a space where they can chase the ball. These are very fine margins. Every second that ticks away is a small victory for Bengaluru. Remember, they have a 2 goal cushion lead. It's not easy here. Again, the move. 70 minutes gone, still 2-0. 10 more minutes of this intensity to survive. A critical period for every Bengaluru player is putting their body on the line. This is a test of their championship mettle. This is intensity. This is sheer intensity you get to watch here by both the teams. Now, AC on the move. First time crosses into the 6 yard box, but that's too much onto the ball. It's gone out for a long throw. It's exactly what they have been looking for and opportunities they're creating, but the finishing legs are still not there for ASC. As BSC, on the other hand, have been more clinical. Good flick around from the left flank. Taken away by the striker. Tries to keep it down, but good clearance by the ASC defender. ASC recycle possession. It's a good long ball in the 6 yard box, a good cross, but good defending by ASC. Now they are on the move from the left hand side corner. Moving it around nicely into the central midfield now. Good pass around, good through ball. This should be an opportunity, but what a miss again. What a miss. He had all the time in the world to chip it over the goalkeeper. It was a 1-to-1 situation, but I guess it's an offside. Though, yes, he worked it out beautifully down the left flank again. Wonderfully done. Whipped cross finds an unmarked head in the box, but it's glanced wide. Now then on the counter. On the counter, BFFC. So ASC are trying every opportunity they want to create, but it is just not happening for them. So now they are keeping possession, BFC now. It's a good ball in and a good opportunity here, BFC from the right flank. He had all the time in the world to cross or probably go solo and hit it. He tried doing that, but good goalkeeping. Then on the counter again. These are nerves of steel by the BFC. The goalkeeper's out of his area. They keep it coolly and calmly, the ball. They're trying to keep possession as much as they can. Bengaluru FC. What a save by the goalkeeper just a few minutes back. The built up play has been decent. They're committing men forward, but the final product is just not there. He had a free hand to hit it. He still did, but that was a brilliant save by the goalkeeper. Even though it lacked composure, it lacked conviction in front of the goal. It's simply not good. He should have scored that, but that's how things stay here. ASC were trying to recycle possession, but they are still not able to do that. They need a goal back at any cost. They're trying their luck from distances, but it's not always happening. It's not always sailing high. It's not on the goal post what they require. The shots taken by ASC. You can see the level of frustration with ASC now. They want a goal back as early as possible. We are into a short drinks break here. When you can dominate possession, you can have all the territory, but if you can't put the ball in the net, it counts for nothing. Bengaluru FC have been clinical with their two chances so far. Whereas on the other hand, ASC are yet to create one. They had their chances, but they couldn't score. And that is the difference in this football match. Remember, another 15 to 20 minutes, the last 15 minutes probably. This should be crucial 15 minutes for ASC. They need a goal back, but BFC are so resilient that making the defense count every ball, every opportunity, or every danger that is coming to them. You just have to wait and watch what happens. A two goal lead. Definitely BFC are looking to dominate possession. You have to be on your toes, ASC, if they want to create something out of here. You cannot make those fouls now. You cannot give the opportunity to Bengaluru Football Club. You cannot have those set pieces because this can be dangerous. Set piece now. In comes the shot, but straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. I don't know what he was thinking. So still a two-goal lead for Bengaluru Football Club against ASC. A long ball into the ASC box, but that doesn't do any harm or any danger. Oh, BFC team now on the attack, trying to move forward as much as they can, trying to create an opportunity out of somewhere. But they are just trying to keep possession. Now then, it's a good chance here. Onto the left flank, cuts back in, goes for that shot, but good defending. That's brilliant defending. Goes for the long ball on the right hand corner. The defender is in a flash of hurry. He wins the ball but mispasses it to ASC player who takes a shot but misses it, and the shot comes again, but it's over the crossbar. Chance went begging again for ASC. ASC take the opportunities as they are coming, but they are not having those finishing touches, is what is expected out of them. Whereas on the other hand, BFC's forwards are pressing, their midfielder is pressing up and down, even though the interception by the ASC defenders is still there, but that doesn't make them go for the goals or opportunities that they have been creating. 12 minutes to go plus stoppage time. It feels like an eternity for the home fans. Every BFC and ASC fans cross is a heart in a mouth moment. Both the teams strike very hard. Can Bengaluru FC say it out? Can ASC have that greatest comeback ever? This is monumental test of the game, management and character. We have to wait and watch. We definitely have to wait and watch here. PFC are trying to create every opportunity. They want to kill this game. But ASC equally good at it. They are looking for a goal as well. They are looking for that equalizer. But before that, they have to get a goal in. First time crosses into the 6 yard box by the AFC right hand winger. A good interception by BFC defender. Corner. They should make use of this opportunity here. They have to score at any cost. We have to wait and watch whoever's game it can be. Shot corner taken. In comes the cross in the 6 yard box, but comfortably taken by the goalkeeper. Chance went begging again. Quickly taken goal kick by the BFC keeper. You have to wait and watch, but ASC have to be on their toes because final 10 minutes, including the stoppage time, this can be crucial. This has to be crucial for ASC. You have to get a goal back if they really want to make a match of this. Those tired legs, that lack of energy, it's all happening here. It's not easy to play in this heat. Remember, it's an afternoon game. Considering the heat factor, it becomes difficult for players. Not easy at all. You have to put their bodies online, which both the teams are doing brilliantly. Have to match the efforts. Now then, AFC on the move from the left flank. cuts back inside, takes it on the parallel move, takes a long ranger. That's a good hit, but equally well saved by the goalkeeper. That is a good move. That's a good hit. Good all round football. Corner, quickly taken corner. In comes the cross in the 6 yard box. Good defending, good defending, cleared by the first timers. Now BSC on the counter. Two against two. We have to wait and watch. That's a good ball. That could be an opportunity here. And it's outside. What a save by the goalkeeper. Offside called before he could score. And what an opportunity. That was a good count. Had some brilliant moves by BFC. Had all the opportunity, but again ASC on the counter now from the right flank crosses the ball into the 6 yard box. But good defending by BFC. They're trying to create opportunities. ASC now. They are in a rush of hurry. This is their last throw of the dice. All 11 players in the box have to be there now. Probably the last 10 minutes, including the stoppage time, or maybe less than that. The fans are shouting on top of their voice. They need to put everything online now, ASC, if they really want to make a match of this. It's a good long throw in the 6 yard box, but calmly collected by the goalkeeper. It's a good long ball by BFC. Brilliantly taken down by the winger. That's a good move again, but good interception by Jashandeep Singh. Takes it calmly out of the danger. Clears it on the first time. In comes the goalkeeper. That's a good move. What intensity it has been in the last 10 minutes by both the teams. They have shown character. This is what it is all about. ASC again on the move. They definitely want a goal back at any cost. They're lacking passing intent now. That's exactly what they cannot do. Giving the ball away cheaply in the middle of the park when you're trying to see the game out. It invites pressure straight back onto you. ASC again on the move now. It's a good hit, but it's not on target from outside the penalty box. You definitely have to keep the possession as much as you can. ASC are still not doing it. They have to keep possession. They have to create opportunities. They have to come up with a goal at anyhow. This is the game management what you want to see. You use the whole pitch. You eat up those precious seconds. Every second that takes away is a step closer to three massive points for BFC. That is what they're trying to do here. They're trying to keep possession. They don't want to give it away easily. They are playing it all around. So this is where the experience comes into play. The referee is looking at his watch. AFC definitely have to have a goal back here. They have to get a goal back at any cost if they really want to make a match of this. You have to wait and watch here. They're just playing around now, BFC. They're just keeping possession. They know what exactly means to have a two-goal lead. They're not rushing things now. Yes, you have to take the ball away from them. But BFC keeping it very calm now. They're just keeping ball possession. Now a long ball onto the right-hand side corner. Crosses for the first time and definitely a goal. And that sums up everything now. What a move it was. They were playing around easily and calmly. One move from the right hand flank moves the ball ahead, keeps moving along, and then the cross. He just had to head the ball in an empty net. But what a cross that is! What a move that is! And this is all curtains now. 3-0 to BFC, and that kills the game, and it should be all over. That's a massive goal, and that kills the game all over. But what a move it was! Brilliantly taken long ball. The defense was caught napping because all the players were in the other half of ASC. But what a game! This is what it is all about. Just have to keep the ball now for BFC because they have done all the hard work. Absolutely magnificent. They saw out the storm, they weathered the pressure, they delivered the knockout blow right at the death. A perfect away performance sealed with the third goal on the counter attack. You can't ask for more than that. What a game this has been. From the early penalty drama, the miss, the redemption, to the sheer defensive resilience in those frantic final 20 minutes. They stood tall, and what a performance it has been by the every individual of BFC team. Not to take away the efforts put in by ASC as well. But that's how the scoreline stands. It's BFC 3, it's ASC nil, and we are in the final moments of the game. This is not just a statement win, it's not just the 3 points, it's the manner of it. To come to a tough place in tough conditions, in the tough heat, and not just to play around, but to win and to win it comfortably, it means a lot to BFC. And remember, it's a clean sheet for them as well. So the Bengaluru FC side has shown character in abundance. Now again, they are trying for the fourth goal, but it's an overambitious shot. So this is what you play for. And from now, it's celebrations for Bengaluru, I guess. So the final score, it's 3-0 at the Bangalore Football Stadium. But what a game of football we have witnessed. Just look at the scenes. The players are embracing, saluting every fans who have made it till here in the scorching heat. It means a lot to them. Both the managers, they are happy, as not for ASC though, but yes, Football is all about, when you come out of the field, it's all about respect, what you give to each other. And this is what sport teaches you. Brilliant football match comes to an end, but definitely BFC, when mattered the most, were there.